Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon. And we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your...
Aguero! Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
Sterling. De Bruyne. And Sterling has it. A City corner it is. Put in by De Bruyne. Aguero! A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? This is De Bruyne. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
And one of the star attractions, no doubt about it. Kevin De Bruyne in midfield. Lee, what sort of performance will we see from the Belgian?
Well, for me, Derek, he's the best all-round midfielder in the world. His range of passing is second to none.
And going forward well here, Alexis Sanchez. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Pogba. Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people would know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of them.
Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. The defender coming out on top against Lukaku. It might be perfectly set. Silva's glorious pass. It's with David Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. The cross is on. City get the corner. They've decided to take the corner short. And here is Fernandinho. David Silva. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Penalty kick has been given, and what a big moment in the context of this game.
Well, what a clumsy, clumsy challenge that is. 12 yards out. Looks like they're going to go in the lead.
And that is when it might be the moment to get them ahead. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance.
Poor goal kick. Now, will they be punished? Aguero. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Corner kick played in. Well thumped clear. Antonio Valencia in possession. Pogba has it. And given away. And the ball's been given away by Lukaku. Sané. And hammered in there. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Fred with it. Nemanja Matic has it. Here is Fred. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And a no-nonsense clearance. And cleared away. David Silva. Manchester United fans feel their club belongs in a Champions League final. They have such a proud European tradition.
Well, the history of the club, Sir Matt Busby.
Sterling. And De Bruyne. Looking confident with the... Aguero! And in it goes! Manchester City strike first in the Champions League final.
Oh, incredible scenes, Derek, incredible scenes.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. Romelu Lukaku now. Pogba with the forward surge. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, United find themselves still very much in this game. Such fine margins, isn't there, between success and failure at this level. They need to stick to the game plan and hope it turns around in the second half.
Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot, Lee.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Matic on the ball. Pogba. The defender coming out on top in the battle with Alexis Sanchez. Otamendi has it. Fred with it. Given away by Manchester United. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Running towards goal. One man to beat. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Walker. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly... 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Here's Alexis Sanchez. Good tackle. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And you need your defender to take charge. Smalling. Fernandinho. Sané. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, he's a player you always keep your eyes on, and he delivered in the first half, Lee. Sergio Aguero.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well. It's
with David Silva. Sané. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Sterling has it. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Company now. De Bruyne. This is De Bruyne. Paul Pogba. Ashley Young. Given away by Manchester United. Sané. De Bruyne. Wonderful block. Kevin De Bruyne! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Well, a second goal for them here. Pogba has it. Lingard, given away. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Fernandinho. De Bruyne now. Good numerical situation. Under Herrera. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And this is Sané. And De Bruyne. Sterling. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Given away by Manchester United. David Silva. De Bruyne. David Silva. And Aguero. Is it going to be? He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Valencia sloppy there. David Silva, a very able passer. And the decision is one of offside here. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Antonio Valencia in possession. Under Herrera. Marcus Rashford. Alexis Sanchez! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. A change in the offing for City. Nemanja Matic has it. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? It's with Gundogan. And it's a matter of what... And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? It has to be, surely. Well, it makes a pretty picture for those photographers behind the goal, but I'm not sure he was ever going to score with that bicycle kick.
Well, overhead kick, looks good. Not really the option, though.
Given away by Manchester United. An awful lot of green space to run into. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, United will feel because the game is so close. There's another goal out there. More pressure, more balls in the box, more intensity. Force the issue.
And that is offside. Here's a change for Manchester United. Lukaku. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
It was an ambitious shot. It didn't really trouble the keeper.
No, you'd be really surprised if he let that one in.
Marcus Rashford. Excellent challenge. De Bruyne. Company now. Here's Mahrez. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And he's clear as lines. De Bruyne. Running room galore for United. An authoritative challenge. Sané. Sergio Aguero has it. Fernandinho. Sané. Aguero! Keeper's contribution, but what next? One terrific save after another. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. The whistle goes in the final, and it will be a maiden Champions League trophy lift for Manchester City. The agony and the ecstasy.
Well, growing up as a young boy, Derek, as a Manchester City fan, I never thought I would see this night. Champions League going to Manchester City. What a night. Forever in the shadow of Manchester United. Not this evening.
Fully deserving, and any second now, these players will be presented with all